Hey everybody, Billkeyz here. How's it going? So I just wanted to show off a couple things. First of all, I went to the amonkhet pre-release, and this is pretty much only thing I'm going to be showing you guys is talking about what I pulled. I may be de-sleeving it. Talking about sleeves, I bought these new. Thanks to Tulare Community College, I bought these new Ultra Pro Epic sleeves, which I enjoy them. I wanted to thank him for showing me that. These are the pink ones. And these are the orange and red ones. Now, I didn't buy enough to make a commander deck. I will be building a commander deck, just to let everybody know. I'm pretty excited about that. So I went to the amonkhet pre-release. I think that we got a little box, but this is one of the cool things. We got Exert in bomb, hiccuping, brick tokens, and minus -1, and I brought a friend, so I got a beautiful dice. Okay, so let me just kind of, I'm going to go through and take out the lands. I apologize. Basic lands anyways. I got to bring them these basic lands back. I always forget. I need to do that. I'm going to kind of break it down. I'm going to talk about almost every card here. This video will be a little lengthy. What this video is for is to tell you guys what I pulled, why I pulled what I pulled, and how did my tournament go. So first things first is that I played red green. I'm going to go over some of the rares that I pulled, and then I'm going to go over the uncommons, and then some of the comments. You guys have any questions, please in the comments let me know any questions, like why I pulled this, if I didn't answer it, or even if what you pulled in your pre-release. Just type in the color that you pulled in your pre-release. So first things first, I did pull the mouth. That was my pre-release card, mouth from the feed. So that is really, really awesome. Second thing, okay, I played green red mainly because of these rares, but there's a few other reasons. There's a few uncommons that I pulled. The reason why I played. Be truthful, I played green because I just pulled good creatures, and I played red because that was the sort of removal that I had. So 3 mana, 3/3 hippo. You can't really beat that. 3 mana can be countered. 4/3 snake. 1 mana, 1/2 with prowess. This guy's actually really a lot better than I thought in sealed, because what can happen is, even with the gods, and maybe I'm wrong on this, but the guy, from what he told me, he said it was right. I'm pretty sure it worked like that. Indestructible doesn't stop the damage from happening. It just prevents it. So it hits, but it fizzles. So you put the counters on it anyways, which is really, really cool. I pulled this enchantment. This enchantment was cool because it could give haste to one creature. I'm going to tell you guys why it's really cool, because of what in the future here. This guy was better. His ability was not that good in my opinion. I would like to know what you guys think, but his embalm, so 2 creatures to embalm and have the chance of flinging a guy at someone, pretty good. But I would like to know what you guys think, really, just because I don't know. Okay, now I advise majority of these monuments are good. I pulled the blue one, and you're like, Billy, well, you're playing red green. Yeah, but the second ability doesn't matter what color spells you play, as long as you're playing creatures. Now, in limited environment, you know that creatures are being casted, so you have to cast them for it to work. But overall, I mean, you are casting a crap ton of creatures. So, and that's just the truth, truthfully. So, first, next thing, I pulled 2 Trials of Strength, which put a 4/2 snake into play, and then when you play a cartouche, you can return it to your hand. Which I pulled 2. So I'll show you guys. I pulled this. The reason why I played him mainly is because he's kind of a finisher at the end. You can exert him at the end when you're attacking with your guys, but also he's a 4 mana for 5. You can't really. It's a good deal. I think it's good. for example, like if he's on the board and then you pull this guy, I pulled the Crocolus of the Crossing or whatever. He's really good because he has haste. So set up with that enchantment, I could have, for example, whatever, it doesn't matter. Even the Croc's in play, and I could put him in play, and I can give, so boom, boom, 6. I mean, it's plenty, especially with the cartouche of the green one, because it gives trample. If I'd had a few more give trample, it would have been really outstanding. This is actually really good. It's one of my removal spells. It pretty much kills anything that is not indestructible. So 7 damage, and you can cycle it away at the end of the game to do damage to a creature, which is really cool. Pay 4 at the end of your turn, cycle it away, do 2 damage, kill something. Same thing with this one. This is the 6/5 creature. I casted it more as a creature. This I did do the cycling where I did the damage, but this really, truthfully, you can't really 4, 5, 6 mana, 6/5. Can't really be against that. I mean, it's just really, really awesome. So let's go over the red. So we have the cartouche, the red cartouche, which is really good. The first ability, this is just good overall. It pumps it up, gives it haste. Really, really awesome. Kind of like with this guy. You know, third turn, play him, play cartouche. He can't block. I swing for 3. I mean, it doesn't seem, it seems good. So pay attention to these small guys because there's something very, very important about them. Now, 1, 2, well, this card here is a little bit better than I thought it was going to be. It's called Blazing Volley. It does 1 damage to each creature your opponent controls. The reason why I think this is better, because they did have a lot of tokens that were made. So, Magma Spray, which is outstanding. So I went red. I have a lot of removal. If I'd have pulled 1 more removal, it would probably been super top notch. But I have 2 Magma Sprays, which are right here. Double Magma Spray. And definitely the all-star, probably of the whole deck, is I pull the Fling. Truthfully, if I had to, even let's just say I had 3 or 4 Flings, I probably would have I would only play 2. Because that's all you really need, truthfully. Okay? Alright, so here's another, the little snake that produces mana. Pay attention to, she is a 1/2. Very important here in a second. Because of these 2 guys, these are some common all-stars in green. Maybe I'm wrong, but in my opinion, they are. Basically, what this does, whenever it comes into play, it's 3 mana for a 3/4, and it puts like a -1/-1 counter on target creature I control. So, with the snake, any 2-drop that has a toughness of 2 really works out really good. Because you put it into play, you get 3 mana for a 3/4, it puts this counter on here, and this is usually made for mana. Very rarely does it come in like that, so it does not get used for mana. The cartouche of strength, which is good, it fights a guy, so it's basically 3 mana for removal. And the cool thing is the +1/+1 when you put, let's say, third, fourth turn. Let's just say this is in play. You put the -1 here, you put it on here, you can fight, and he also is a 4/5, and he fights your guy. So really, really cool. Cool little tricks like that. And truthfully, the other thing I pulled, I wish I'd pulled a croc that had hexproof, but I didn't, is the insect. So, for example, a couple of times what happened is I had this enchantment in play, whatever else, let's just say I had this, and basically what I could do with Fling, I could play a guy, like this big guy, swing with 2 people, they take, even if they take 1 of them out of the 2, and then I fling 1 of them at it, and this is 7 damage with this. You fling it, oh sorry, you can't see, sorry, over here. 7 damage. Whoop, fling. So fling is definitely an all-star. Red. I did pull. If I give a little bit of tips at the end of the video, guys. Always when you're playing sealed and even drafting, first turn pack you open a god. You know, there's a few gods. I don't know if I would first turn pull them. The black one I did pull. I would have kept the black one, to be honest. First pack. But even second pack, but third pack, once you kind of pick your colors, I can't say I would pass a god to somebody else because I would anti-draft it, but it doesn't mean you should play them. Now, 2 other cards. I pulled a land, which produces, the cool thing about this land is that snake, if you have this in play, produces any color, which is awesome. So if you did want to splash, you can kind of do some kind of cool things with that. And then, of course, the key to this land is it thins out your deck. So that's my deck, guys. I'd like to know what you thought. I did go 3-1 on 1/5 packs, and I did pull a worship. It's over there somewhere in my binder. I put it in there. And yeah, that's all I got to say. And that is what I pulled for the pre-release. I'd like to thank Billkeyz and the Turing Community College, the Billkeyz, for letting me play. Had a great time. And the college for letting me know about these sleeves. I pre-ordered them and I had them ready to go when I got there. So, all right, guys, take it easy and have a great and wonderful day.